Experience the colors of fall in奥万大, National Forest Recreation Area. Although 奥万大 is beautiful all year round, it is famous for its maple leaves. Because of the area's perfect temperatures and humidity, 奥万大 is blessed with beautiful maple leaves. From late fall to early spring, the forest turns into a sea of red and orange. The maple leaves change color in stages. This sight is so magical that many tourists come to see the beautiful scenery. Another attractive feature of the area is 奥万大 Suspension Bridge. This bridge is the only way to get to the pine tree zone. Its total length is 180 meters, and the height is about 90 meters. From the bridge, visitors can enjoy views of the convergence of the Wanda North and South streams. Also, visitors can appreciate the landscape of the valley and rock walls on both sides. The bridge is an ideal spot to admire the beautiful red maple leaves. Excited? So is everyone else. Why not plan a trip to 奥万大 right now?
Welcome back, everyone, to English for You. I'm Adam.
And I'm Elsie.
And in the first part of our article, we learned that Nantou County has more to offer than most people may think.
That's right. There are amazing trails in the forest and also unique trees we can see.
That's right. And I know that the weather is cooling down, so I think, right, it would be a good time to visit.
And before that, we have to learn more about it.
Exactly. We can't just know that there's trails. Let's take a deep, in-depth look at Nantou County and find out what do they have to offer at Awanda. Almost sounds like Wakanda.
Yeah.
Oh.
But it's 奥万大.
Awanda. All right, well, let's jump into our article, everyone, today. It says, although Awanda is beautiful all year round, it is famous for its maple leaves. There we see the phrase all year round. And what does that mean? It's for the entire year.
So it never gets ugly, huh? Must be nice to be beautiful all year round.
Right, just like you, right? You're beautiful all year round.
I doubt it. Okay, all year round 指的就是一整年都是这样。
All right, because of the area's perfect temperatures and humidity, Awanda is blessed with beautiful maple leaves. Temperature. Temperature is the measure of how hot or cold something is. An example would be, the temperature today is perfect for a picnic in the park. Okay, jumping back to our article, remember everyone, Awanda is blessed with beautiful maple leaves all year round. So then we see the phrase be verb blessed with something. And that is to have something that is good or lucky. For me, for an example, I could say, just like I am blessed with such a wonderful wife.
Really? Why your lips are shaking? 好啦，那 temperature 这个名词呢，就是温度，温度高或低，你可以用 high 或 low 来形容。那气温上升，你可以说 the temperature goes up， 好，或是用 rise R-I-S-E 这个动词也可以。下降可以说 fall 或 drop。那 body temperature 指的就是你身体的体温。那接下来刚刚讲到的 be blessed with something 就是有幸，好，很幸运的拥有某物。那因为有这个完美的气温和湿度，奥万大才可以有枫树。Humidity 这个名词指的是湿度或者湿气，那形容词你要形容天气潮湿，我们会用 humid 这个字。
Yeah, I always think Taiwan is so humid.
Very humid.
I tell my mom when I talk to her on the phone, she's like, how's the weather there? What's the temperature like? I'm like, Mom, you won't believe it. It's so or very humid every day.
Every day.
Well, luckily for this area, though, it's not humid so much. So it tells us in our article, from late fall to early spring, the forest turns into a sea of red and orange. Turn into something or somebody is to become something. We also saw a sea of something, which means a large amount of something.
Turn into something 或是 somebody 那就是变成某物或是成为某个人。那 a sea of something 就是大量的，因为 sea 是大海嘛，对不对？所以你看上去全部都是那个样子，那就是大量的某个东西。So it's very cool. Like in fall and early spring, the whole forest looks red and orange.
Exactly.
看下去就是红色，就是橘色。
And so it might be a good time to go there and then you can take pictures, Instagram shots, and all these things. Well, jumping back, everyone, it says the maple leaves change colors in stages. So not just in one part, but we see in stages. And it's a phrase that means in parts or steps over time. An example would be just like a caterpillar turns into a butterfly in stages.
也就是不是一下子就变成，是分阶段的，
Right.
一步一步的 step by step. 所以呢 maple trees are pretty common in the US, right? You just said that.
Right, yeah. In some places, yes, maple trees. And maple trees, the cool thing about maple trees is they do have really big leaves. So I bet when you are walking through this forest, it truly probably looks amazing. All right, well, let's find out more about this magical place. This site is so magical that many tourists come to see the beautiful scenery. And there we see the adjective magical. Magical is very special and makes you feel like you are in a fairy tale. So an example sentence we could say is, the fireworks show was so magical, it felt like a dream. Also, we saw tourist. Tourist is a person who travels to visit new places for fun or research. An example would be, the city of Barcelona is always crowded with tourists during the summer months.
好，那我们整理一下哦。刚刚看到的 magical 形容词是神奇的、迷人的。那这个名词啊 ，tourist 指的是游客，那它也可以拿来当形容词用，指的就是观光的，像是呢 tourist attractions， 那就是观光景点。你也可以说 tourist spots。那因为呢这么样的神奇迷人的景致，很多的游客、很多的 tourists 都会来到这边欣赏美丽的景色。那美丽的景色、风景，我们就用 scenery 这个名词来说，那它是一个 uncountable noun 不可数名词，所以呢，我们就是单数的放在这边。
Ooh, so maybe we can go there and then we will be tourists to that area. All right. Jumping back, it says another attractive feature of the area the area is Awanda Suspension Bridge. Ooh, so they have a suspension bridge. Let's find out more about how attractive this area is. Attractive. Attractive is pleasing to look at or interesting. Or everyone, we can say it's good looking. An example sentence using the word attractive would be, the seaside town is attractive to tourists because of its beautiful beaches and charming streets.
Attractive 这个形容词呢是吸引人的，那我们说 attractive feature 那就是吸引人的特色，这里吸引人的特色就是它的 suspension bridge 奥万大吊桥。那动词呢吸引是 attract， 名词呢刚刚有提到过就是 attraction， 所以我们刚刚说到的是 tourist attractions 观光景点，就是吸引人的地方。
Yeah, you always tell me with using the verb attract, don't spill any juice on the floor, it will attract ants.
吸引蚂蚁过来。
You always say that. All right, well, jumping back to our article, it says, this bridge is the only way to get to the pine tree zone. Its total length is 180 meters, and the height is about 90 meters.
哇，所以呢，这个地方它整个的长度有180公尺长，然后高度是这个90公尺高。
Okay, so very long and pretty high.
对呀。
All right. Well, finding out more about this bridge, it says, from the bridge, visitors can enjoy views of the convergence of the Wanda North and South streams.
Convergence 这个名词是聚合，合在一起。那在桥上呢，你可以看到万大的北溪和南溪交界哦，所以用到了这个字，
Right,
就两条溪聚合在一起。
When it meets together.
Yes.
All right. Also, visitors can appreciate the landscape of the valley and rock walls on both sides. Okay, so then there we have a valley. Valley is a low area of land between hills or mountains. An example would be, the valley is home to a diverse range of wildlife, including deer, rabbits, and various bird species.
Valley 这个名词呢是山谷，那 landscape 它是地形、地貌或是景色。那这边说我们可以去欣赏，对不对？那就用到 appreciate 这个动词了。那也可以用 admire 来说哦。
Wow, I didn't know all about this. I've never seen a valley like that in Taiwan before.
So we have to visit that place.
Right, yeah. In a lot of movies and cool YouTube videos, you see people skydiving into valleys and they can just go skydive along and you see the rock walls on each side and they're zooming past the streams and things like that. And it's really interesting to watch. Well, let's find out a little bit more about this bridge. It says, the bridge is an ideal spot to admire the beautiful red maple leaves. There we see the word admire. And admire is to look at something and think how beautiful or impressive it is. An example we could all use would be, from the edge of the lake, we admired the beautiful snow-covered mountain.
所以刚刚提到的这个欣赏，你可以用 appreciate 或者是这里出现的 admire 来说。好，所以 for example， 再给同学们一个例句 ：We stood there admiring the night view。那就是我们站在那边欣赏夜景。那除了欣赏景色、欣赏物品之外，你还可以欣赏人。好 ，so for example，I admire Jessica。为什么欣赏她 ？For her patience and determination， 因为她的耐性和决心。
And I wonder, all our students out there, do you admire your teacher that they work so hard for you? I'm sure the correct answer is yes.
Yes, always say yes.
All right, moving back to our article, it says, excited? So is everyone else. Why not plan a trip to Awanda right now?
那在这边呢，我们看到今天的文法重点 ，Let's take a look. 今天的 Language in Focus 要讲到的是复合句的用法。那这个复合句啊，就是表示复合前一句话的内容，意思就是也如何如何，或是否定的话，那就是说也不如何如何。那复合句呢，跟前句的时态必须要是一致的。如果是肯定的复合，我们会用 to 这个字。至于复合句的句尾，那前面需加上逗号哦。那如果是这个 so 的话，那就会至于复合句的句首。那就会是倒装句。复合句句中的主词跟动词或是助动词必须要倒装调换顺序。那如果是否定复合句的话，我们不用 to， 我们要用的是 either 这个字。那它会至于复合句的句尾前面一样要加上逗号。那倒装的话呢，我们就在句首放上 neither， 然后啊，句中的主词跟动词还有助动词就会倒装过来调换顺序。那 neither 本身呢，这个字义已经有否定的意思，所以你整句话就不要再加上 not 这个字了。那肯定复合句呢，我们在课文里面有看到，他说 excited, so is everyone else。原句是什么呢？如果你用 to 来改写的话，会是 excited, everyone else is， 逗号加上去，再接上 to。那再给同学们一个例句哦 ，Leo works for this company and Sandy does too。这一句如果你要把它倒装过来，说 Leo 为这间公司工作，然后 Sandy 也是的话，你会说 Leo works for this company and so does Sandy。So 先出来，助动词 does 放上，再接上主词 Sandy。那第二个否定复合句的例句。I can't speak French and Bill can't either。 我不会说法文 ，Bill 也不会，倒装过来会变成什么呢？ I can't speak French, 逗号 and neither can Bill， 也就是 neither 先出现，再装上助动词 can， 再加上主词 Bill。各位同学们，喜欢今天的节目吗？赶快按赞追踪我们的 YouTube channel 和 Facebook， 不要忘记开启小铃铛，掌握第一手的英文学习内容。
Okay, but before we say goodbye, let's jump into our For You chat question. Our For You chat question is, besides maple trees, what other types of trees or plants change colors?
Oh,
Do you know of any?
I think plants and flowers change colors when we don't water them.
So when they're dying?
All of them change colors.
Yeah, they change colors from green to brown.
To yellow and then to brown.
Because they're dying. Oh, okay, wow. Well, let me think. What do you guys think? I know oak trees often turn red, brown, and a little russet or rust color in fall. Also, we have dogwood trees. That's a fun tree to say.
Dogwood?
Dogwood trees. And those are kind of cool because they can change from shades of red to purple to even orange in the fall.
Wow.
So what do you guys think? Besides maple trees, what are some other types of trees or plants that change colors? That is all the time we have for today. My name is Adam. We hope you liked this episode about Owanda Forest.
And this is Elsie. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Vocabulary Review.
Temperature. The doctor took my temperature and told me that I had a fever and needed some medicine. Magical. Visiting Santa's village in Finland is magical. It feels like you're really in Santa Claus's home. Tourist. It's best to avoid this beach on weekends because many tourists come here and it's always crowded. Attractive. This is such an attractive apartment. I really like the designs of the living room and bedroom. Valley. The river cuts a winding path through the middle of the valley. Admire. Julia had a good afternoon walking around the museum and admiring the art.
智慧小补帖
Humidity. Scenery. Convergence. Landscape.